everyone, welcome to one more video from 161 Power Sports, and in this one we're talking about the all-new Massimo GKA 200. As you can see, this one is a classic dune buggy style sandrail right here. It's a go-kart, it's considered a go-kart, and reason we're making this video, number one, we love making videos, and number two, we want to talk about all different things about this go-kart with you guys and talk about the promotions that we're having right now. So this one's on sale for as low as $29.99, and we're doing free shipping nationwide, assembled or in a crate, however you guys want it. Now, if you're a local Texas resident, we're doing deliveries up to 35 to 50 mile radius from the store, same day. So it's going to happen the same day you guys buy it. All right. We also have great financing solutions. We also do layaway on these, so feel free to give us a call at 469-669-1313 for more details on that. We're here from 10 to 6 Central Time every day. We're located right off of Highway 161 and Pioneer Parkway Street, and we're open 10 to 6 every day. All right, guys, so let's talk more about this go-kart. As you can see, it's a full-size go-kart. It's got a really nice front end to it. It's got metal framing. It has disc brakes in the front with steel braided brake lines right here. It's got a racket pinion steering system. It's got nice working front lights. It's got blinkers on it, A-arms, little mud guard for your tires. These are all off-road tires. You can, I think you can also switch between either a 21 that comes stock and a 23-inch wheels on these right here, guys. And it's chrome wheels, so they don't rust as bad. They're very good, very resistive against water and rusting. All right, guys, so let's talk about this right here. The seating space. I'm about like 5'10" and about like 220 pounds. And as you can see, I could fit on this. Here, let me go and get on it to show you guys how it fits. A very good ground clearance, by the way. It's really good for off-roading. So I fit on it right here. Plenty of space. Actually, might have to pull forward a little bit right here. So I fit on it, and I'm pretty sure another guy my size should be able to fit on the passenger side. Now, good thing is these seats are adjustable, so according to your height and weight, however you feel comfortable, you can adjust it. It's got nice bucket seats that kind of actually gives you a good hug. Full size bucket seats. Comes with safety harness right here, the seat belts. Now it's got the shoulder straps and then the one that goes over the waist. Gear selector right here, it's automatic 200cc model, which is actually 169 displacement, but they call it a 200. This is your gear selector, forward, neutral, and reverse. Got your parking brake right here. Let's look at the gauges in the dash. You have your hazard, light controls, that's top lights, running lights, and then front lights all the way off. You have your high beam, low beam right here, your indicator, your blinkers right here, and then this is your horn. This is how you select what side you want to go. It's just the blinkers. And this one's your key. It comes with sets of 2, and this is your, I believe it shows how many miles you put on it and then how fast you're going. Comes with the grab handle for the passengers, a rear view mirror, like a side rear view mirror right here, which is good. I guess you never really have to look at it in the back. It's not for street use, off-roading only, but it's kind of nice to have this while you're riding off-road. Kind of on the back of this machine, it's got really nice nets in the back, which is really cool. Adds to the aesthetics of this go-kart. It's got brake lights right up on the top. It's got very thick tubings on the frame, so just gives me the presence of a really sturdier machine. So I know if I get on this, it's going to handle me, right? So that's a good feeling to have. It's got a big gas tank right here, almost 2.5 gallons on it. That's your gas cap right there. Comes with a little nice filter on it too. Just close it back up. And here's your main engine. It's got a single drive axle in the back, a disc brake for the rear braking system. It's got same tire threads on the back. It's got actually thicker tires than the front, and these are right about 22/10. Some of these tire sizes match up with Honda's Polarises and other name brand ones, so you could buy Kenda tires for it, Michelin tires for it, as long as these numbers match up right here. So you could do that. But in many years, I've never had actually any customer complain about tires. I mean, they've been very, very good, exceptionally good. Here's your little cover that actually protects all the dirt from going in on the engine and on your chain. Right there is your chain. It comes with a very thick performance chain right there. Your chain adjustment is done with this bolt right here. So which is good, because on the previous ones they actually had like two system where you're pulling back the engine, push it in front, kind of had to play with that, but this one actually looks like it's just one, which is good and very easy to figure out. It's got carburetor and air filter system right here, right over here, and I've seen a lot of people put in a big bore kit on it and upgrading the engine to like a 300, 350 and whatnot. You can always go and explore that as well. So like I said, it's fully automatic, takes regular gas, and as far as maintenance goes, please do give a read to the owner's manual that comes with it. Comes with about like 25 pages worth of owner's manual, a toolkit to do your oil changes and stuff, which is pretty easy because it does not have any type of oil filters on it. It's just like a little retainer that comes out whenever you drain out the oil. You just probably have to clean it up and put it back in and you should be good. Let me show you where to do the oil change at. We do get a lot of that question. So where's this? Right here. So on this one, it's on this side right here, the right hand side, the passenger side. You see this black dipstick right here, the cap. This is where you check your oil, and it has like markings on it, and when you read your owner's manual, it'll tell you what's the minimum, what's the max. And at the very bottom of it, usually it's a 10 millimeter or 17 millimeter screw, and that's your drain plug right there. You screw it out and drain out all the oil. That retainer comes out, maybe clean it up and put it back in, and from the top you put in the oil. Usually it takes about like a quart, but like I said, it depends on engine to engine and different models. So I would say definitely go and check the dipstick for the exact amount. We also recommend you don't let it sit for over periods of 10 to 15 days, because these days regular gas have high ethanol content. So what that does is that's really detrimental for the carburetor. So we suggest using premium gas or ones that are actually ethanol free. In Texas we have the True Fuel, so that's an option alternative for using the regular gas. Also, if you do plan on using regular gas, there are fuel stabilizers that you can use. You can buy those bottles from local auto store for as low as $5-10, and at the bottom of the bottle it will tell you the mixing proportions. So that's kind of easy. So all you got to do is just mix it up with that stabilizer every time you fill up, and you should be good to go. Now, as far as winterizing it, you do have to, let's say, if you don't plan on using this in the winter or a long period of time, or I would say any periods over 15 days, I would at least shut off the fuel from the gas tank, go into the carburetor, and run the engine till it's bone dry on the carburetor, so that way it stopped running. So that way you finish all the gas that's on the carburetor and it's running dry, and the gas that's on the gas tank stays there and not further from that, and not even up to the fuel filter. So that way it will be very good, and then next time you want to start it up, it will crank right up. You won't have any type of carburetor issues. Now also, there's like idling that you can control on these go-karts from the carburetor. So as you can see right up here, it's got like these idle control washers. So that's your throttle cable going in from over there. So your actual idle RPM, you can't really tell on these machines. If you had like an RPM gauge, it's usually about 1500 to 2000. But on this one, the good way to test it is run the engine, get the RPM high enough where it's idling just fine. Now, the one standard that you can go by is put it in gear, let the idle be at a point where it's not taking off on the front gear, and it's on the low end of that. So that way, so you can use that as a standard to see where it's supposed to be idled at. So usually that's about like 1500 RPMs, and that's one of the ways I test these go-karts, so that way, you know, they just don't take off, but then don't even maintain low idle, because it'll keep cutting off if you don't do it the right way. But that's simple enough. You just got to get practice, adjust that idle where it's like idling at a point and not taking off on the front gear. You just have to hit the pedal to be able to move. That's the standard you got to go by, and it's worked so far. So that's this right here. We also have this model in a different color right here. So this one, the red one, and also other colors come on them too. So we have this, the red, the black, And then we also have the blue and the orange. And like I said, we're doing $29.99 no matter what the color is. So you won't be paying extra for any other colors that it comes in. They'll all have the same steel, same chrome wheels, same setup. Everything's going to be the same. It's probably some color coordination on the seats might be different depending on colors. Like I said, this red one does not come with the red trim on the seats. It comes with all black. And the blue one wouldn't be all black. The orange one would be all black. So that's probably the difference you might see. And like I said, we could do nationwide shipping, free shipping included with the purchase, $29.99. Before you check out from the website, please do give us a call at 469-669-1313 for the promotional details. We're also giving away, for first 10 buyers that actually buys this thing, we're giving away riding jackets, guys. All these riding jackets, Scorpion, Field Shear. We have all the name brand jackets that we're giving away. We have probably about like another 50 sets left, but they're selling out fast in store and online. So for online, that's the quota, I guess, that we can throw in. We also have 50% off on all accessories. We carry helmets, goggles, and all that good stuff. The gloves, riding boots. If you guys are interested in riding boots, pants, anything, just let us know and we can work it out. This one right here, the top speed on this is going for, as fast as I've heard, is about 43 to 45 miles an hour, and that's coming from a customer. Never actually tested it out to its limit, so I wouldn't know. But it is pretty quick. I've ridden it in the parking lot. I've ridden it around the area about the store, and this one has great pickup. I would say it runs very good. And for, let's say, a family-oriented type of use, or if you're just brothers, sisters, if you're like cousins or friends, you know, just want to ride around and have fun, I think this is a great go-kart, and the price is absolutely the best. So that is it for this video, guys. Make sure to give us a call at 469-669-1313 for any type of questions that you may have. And if you've not hit that subscribe button already, please do so. And if you're new to power sports and riding world, please do give us a call. We would like to hear how you would like to get started on this journey, and we would love to be a part of it. Thank you so much. Now we'll go and start it up and make sure everything's running good and show you guys how it runs.